Hey Mama Vlogs, it's Morgan. I am doing a kind of a hard video today, but I think I'm over like the crying stage. It just makes me a little sad thinking about it, and happy as well, because there was happy moments. I'm doing my like labor and delivery story. I am also a NICU mom, so kind of sad I'm doing this almost 9 months later, because it has been a hard road to talk about it. There's only a few people that I've really discussed with and know the story. You guys will meet my daughter. It's going to be at the end of the video, or towards the end of the video. I did a clip with her yesterday, introducing you guys to her. I know she's adorable. I can hear the comments. But I will also do a pregnancy thing as well to go along with this, but it's not going to be in the same video. Yes, I do have a top one. It's just a little low cut. I am burnt. But I'll tell you, I did get pregnant it was either the end of November or December of 2017. Everything was perfectly fine whenever I was pregnant, and then I wasn't going into labor at all. Like, I walked, I cleaned, I done everything. I even moved things trying to, go ahead and try to do labor. I wasn't doing anything, so we decided at the end of my pregnancy that we were going to do an elective C-section, because my husband was working weird hours, plus he was working a lot, and it was easier for us to do an elective C-section because we would know when we would be going in. And we went to the doctor's, and he told us the next day to come in, and he was going to do my elective C-section at like 10 something in the morning. I think it was like 10:30. But we had to be there at 8 something to have me get, ready. But the day before, when he told me, he said that my blood pressure was high, and like they would try to get her heartbeat and like her movements, and it was just because she was so big. Again, I gained, I think, like 20 or 30 pounds with her, top of me already being a big person. But we went in the next day, and I got all set up. They had to like get like urine sample, blood samples. It was horrible. I had like the stuff on my arms, like all black and blue, and because of all of the needle poking, because of them taking my blood. And then I had to take a shower and just wash like my stomach area and stuff with the solution. It's to like help like disinfect your stomach when you have a C-section. Any of my mamas know that had C-sections, link that below what the solution's called. I just called it like a disinfectant. I don't know. But then when I came out, they were taking every other sample, like I told you, as well, and then they put an IV in. My IV was in my hand. They couldn't hardly get it on my other one, so they had to do it here. I had a good sized bruise, and I didn't have preeclampsia, which is a good thing. But we went in at like 10:30 or so, something like that, to have the C-section. They got me ready. We wheeled back. My husband, he had to wait in our room before he could even go back, because when they got me back to the surgical room, they had to it's not an epidural, it's the spinal. The epidural like stays in your back. The spinal only lasts like for a couple hours or something like that. I think I went in at like 10:30, 11 to do my spinal, and it wore off about 5 or 6 that evening. So it was a little while. What they made sure it went through. It did hurt. Let me put that clearly. Like, it did not tickle. It was not fun to get a needle in your back. But I did it to make sure I didn't get hurt myself, but also my baby that was still inside of me. After they got me prepped and laid down, after they done your spinal, they usually will put a catheter, which would make you stop, you know, so you don't have to get up and pee right after, which you don't feel that. Any of my younger viewers, click out of the video or make sure you have parental, you know, permission to watch this video. But they did all that. They prepped my stomach, and before they were getting ready to cut my incision, they had my husband come in and he stayed by my head. They had the little like curtain thing up so I couldn't see, which I don't think I would. And when they were getting ready to get her out, she was really head down, like she wanted to come, but she wasn't coming on her own. So they made the incision. They had to watch how they did it. They got her out, and she went number 2, which is she pooped. She pooped inside of me, which was the most odd thing because I never heard that before. I watched all kinds of videos on C-section, regular delivery, and I've never heard anything about it. And they couldn't tell me, or didn't tell me, if she did it before or after she came out. So they had to give her medicine to make sure she didn't have no infection, like if she would have swallowed anything. And they also had to give me antibiotics, like a good ton of it, to make sure I wasn't getting an infection through my body. Then she swallowed some amniotic fluid, amniotic. I can't say that word right. I think it's amniotic. But she swallowed some of that, and her breathing was not that good, but she could still breathe on her own. It was just made it really hard. My husband took a picture of her before they took her out of the surgical room. She needed to go to their like nursery NICU, and so I didn't get to like snuggle with her like here for like even a minute, but my husband went with her, and they got me all sewed up and stuff, and I was in so much pain because I could still feel like it hurting in the way they like shifted me to my one bed I stayed in. It hurt. And then I went to my regular room for a little while, and they gave me like, you know, tons of medicine. And then I got to see my baby for like 5 minutes maybe, and then they took her back to the NICU because they wanted to do a few things. And then my baby's nurse told me that she had to go up to a higher NICU. It was like the top NICU, and it was where I was at. That was about like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And then where our actual home is from that NICU, it was over an hour away. And I asked them, I said, can I go with her? Like, can I get transported to the NICU with her? I said, I don't want to have her up there alone. And the nurse and the doctor told me no, that I couldn't. Which I cried. I couldn't. Well, it's a hard video. But then I got to see her for 15-20 minutes, probably not even that. And my little siblings were there with me, 3 of them, and my mom, my mother-in-law, and my husband was there and got to see her. And then me and my husband watched as the ambulance drove her up to the higher NICU, and I started crying so bad. It was horrible pain because I didn't get to do anything with her, like hold her hardly at all, and didn't get to be close to her when she was born. But they gave us a number and stuff to call to make sure that she got up there all right and how she was. And I ate, the first thing I ate was McDonald's, of all things, which made me a little nauseated. I do know that. They gave me all kinds of papers to fill out, which I was not in the mood to fill out paperwork, of all things. You know, after having my baby pretty much taken away from me, like I couldn't go up there with her. And I done all that, and I demanded my OBGYN that delivered and done my C-section that I wanted to leave, like, as soon as possible so I can go up there and be with her. And it was the next day that I got sent home, but didn't go straight home. I went up to that NICU. I was a fierce mama, like a new mama. I was going up there and being with her. And went up there, and I got to see her. She was doing a lot better. I know her very, like, second night being in there, they're having a hard time keeping her off of the oxygen. Hey Mommy Vlogs, it's Mama Vlogs Morgan. I'm going to let you guys meet my daughter. This is for the labor and delivery story that I'm making, but here she is. Her name is Paisley Michelle. It's Michelle. Some people spell it differently. We're just in our favorite spot. But here she is, my blue-eyed baby doll. She is adorable. She is over 20 pounds. She's over 27 inches tall. And she is also, is definitely crawling, wanting to walk and stand up and hold on to stuff. That's a big step. Drinking out of her sippy cup during the day on and off. Not really with formula though. But there she is. She drinks 6 to 8 ounces every 4 or 5 hours. It just really depends on if she ate baby food or regular food. She loves oatmeal. She likes scrambled eggs. That's a big one. And shockingly, she can eat them because I'm allergic to them, but her dad isn't. So yeah, we're just chilling. Oh, sorry about the motorcycle, but I thought I'd do a quick introduction to you guys meeting her. So I didn't have to. She is almost 9 months. On the 31st, she will be at 9 months officially. But here she is. Paisley, mama girl. And if you're wondering what her outfit is from, it's from Carter's. I got it from a place that helps with pregnant women or moms in need until they're 3 years old. I got it for free, but it's Carter's if you're wondering. These are the little bottoms. It does have a little diaper cover. This is the print and little flowers. It's kind of wet right here. And then her bow that she is wearing, it's from Walmart. It came in like a little set. I try to put her hair up to get her used to it. And just her pacifier. She is a pacifier baby. She has no teeth quite yet. She is really teething though. But, you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. She does know how to say it. Like bye and stuff, but she won't do it now. But she also says dada. It's a good one. But I will put this video at the end of the labor and delivery story because it'll be just with me. It'd be better that way because I might get emotional because I had an in and out with the delivery story I really haven't planned it. I just wanted to get this video out of the way. But I'm going to let you guys go. And subscribe to my channel. Make sure the notification bell is on. And like and comment the video if you want to see updates on this one's growth and what she's doing for the rest of the time up until she's a year old. And if you guys want to see any of her routines, like food routines during the day, like what she eats, she doesn't eat that great. It's because of her teething. And they said as long as she gets her bottle, I can also put her food in her bottle. I don't really do that though, because it makes it really thick for her. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But please subscribe, like, and comment for more and any updates. Now she's wondering what mommy is doing. But okay. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys.